I'm not sure how many pounds this will hold. That's a 32-pound bag, and I'd say that's a 35-pound spreader, so about right. Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Creekview Acres. 1st of April, and while the weather's kind of chilly today, we've had some nice warm weather. Grass is starting to green up. In fact, I mowed one time. It's been about 4 years since I put any weed and feed on. I'll be using a granular type in the bag, and it's a fertilizer and a weed killer too. So while I don't have a lot of weeds, I've noticed some dandelions starting to pop up, and not so much in our yard but in other yards, so they may be bad this year, and we'll try to get a jump start on them. If there's any in the yard that hasn't bloomed, then hopefully the weed killer will take care of that. Here's a weed and feed I'll be using. This is Forever Green is a brand. Got this at Menards, and you can see nitrogen's 26, so that'll green the grass up, and then it has some weed killer in it too. This covers 10,000 square feet, 32-pound bag. So I have 5 bags. That'll do approximately 50,000 square feet, which is an acre and a third. That's about what our yard is, so I think we've got plenty. This was $22.99 a bag, and then you do get the 11% rebate. So spent about $100 there for the 5 bags. Now let's take a look at how I'll be broadcasting this. Be using this broadcast spreader, and it will attach to the back of the lawnmower. Has a pin in the center that stirs the weed and the feed, and then to open, you have a chute that opens, and you can set that. It's about half open now. That can be set with this adjustment right here. See the difference there as I turn that. I have to figure out how wide we want that to open when we start doing this, but that'll make it pretty easy. We just load a bag in there, take off with the mower. It'll go on pretty quick. We'll be putting on the weed and feed tomorrow. A little too cold today. It's the upper 50s, or mid to upper 50s. Cold wind and damp. So the grass is wet, which is good. They say it works best if you have a rain on the grass before you broadcast it. So hopefully we can do this tomorrow when it'll be warmer. It's supposed to be in the upper 60s. And I think even some sunshine predicted, so we'll take care of it then. Now we're hooked up and ready to go. Done a little bit of cleaning on the spreader. We had some mud dauber nest there. You can tell I hadn't used it for a while. And the tongue was rather rusty, so I've cleaned it off and wire brushed it and repainted it. Put a smooth cover here on the handle of the engaged cable. I'm not sure how many pounds this will hold. Maybe 30 or 35 pound. I think it'll hold one of those bags without any problem, so we'll find out. But hooked up, ready to go. Well, we have heavy rain forecast in a couple of days, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the weed and feed put on the grass. I'm gonna start here in the back, and basically to see how to get my spreader set. should take probably from here all the way across to the fence, all of this area, probably one bag. So I'll try to get the spreader set for that, and then when I get out front, it'll be a lot quicker then. So let's get the mower out, get the weed and feed out, and get started. Rather than carry all 5 bags out to the yard, just brought the spreader up here. And that's a 32-pound bag, and I'd say that's a 35-pound spreader, so about right. Well, a couple of passes down to the fence, back around, just made a small circle here. And this engage arm, when you pull it back, it opens the chute, and it's supposed to stay right there, but it's not. It's bouncing and popping off, so we'll have to put a clamp on it. That'll hold it open, and then we'll continue on. It did stay engaged long enough for me to tell that I'm doing about 10 feet at a time, probably from there to about where the mower's setting, the edge of it. So that'd give me an idea when I get out front how far over I need to go on each run. We got like one more pass over here. Well, that's one bag. But got pretty much from the propane tank all the way to the fence, all of this area in here. And I was working over here on the other side of the garage. 3 bags for the very front, both on this side, started here all the way across. So pretty much from back of the house to the fence back here. One bag almost done that. I think the setting is pretty good. It's good enough. Let's finish this up here in the front. I'm going to put 2 bags here and 1 bag over here. One full bag in this area, and that's what I intended to use. So 2 bags left. I'll probably divide this up in 2 sections. I'll do from the second tree to the driveway all the way to the road with 1 bag, and then I'll finish up over to the side. The last run, so I'm going to speed up a little bit. Always go back over it if I need to. I was going pretty fast then, faster than I did on the rest of the yard. All right, we are finished. I'm glad I speeded up on that section. So I keep it mowed with the grass, same height, so had enough. Speeded up on that.
We hope you've enjoyed the video.
Section. I got it all
and if
covered,
you did, how about
did
giving us a like and
go
subscribe to our channel?
by the bridge down there, that guardrail. I keep it mowed with the grass, same height.